guys, I'm Exactchaos and welcome back to Skyhaven. Okay, so we are progressing towards the end of the research chain. If we have a quick look over here, there's not a lot left to do, but jet engine maintenance is one that we're going to be ready for fairly soon. There's a few other bits and pieces that we can pick up on, maybe some of these upgrades. We do want to grab the new pieces here and get the new aero catering pretty cool quickly, and there's a lot of upgrades here that we will need to do, and I think all of our construction elements are almost done. Yeah, and all of these things are almost done too. So anyway, all good. Jet engine maintenance is done. Let's move on to the next big ticket item for us. Passenger services. Do we go ahead and do petty trading? Temporary research reward of $5,000. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. We don't need $5,000. We make that with one flight. This bus, how much does it? How many passengers? It takes 40 passengers. So for the newer items, that's pretty good. And this is also pretty good for the newer, bigger ones. And then the Gradshaw, I think this one, T200, will carry 60 cargo. If we move back a little bit to this one carries 50. So it's not that much of a difference, to be honest. So I think let's go ahead and grab the airport. This one, let's grab that. And then we'll see about what is the next thing we do. Do I go about upgrading this? I think so, because I think we've got, fancy new cars over here. So let's go ahead and sell these cars. I'm going to do that anyway. And then I'm going to close this guy down. Oh, I can't? You need to stop the building. Is it still working? Can I upgrade? Ooh, let's hang on. They're still all staying on the parking. If I do that, I can upgrade this one. Let's do that and go ahead and upgrade. Okay, so let's do that. So I've gone and upgraded the first one. I'll have to fix the other one in a minute. That should be done. Now I should be able to move this in there. Perfect. Go ahead and buy some of these vehicles, 4 of them. Oh, that's an interesting one. And we will open that up for business. It should still be linked to all the same ones. Awesome. On this side, this guy is supposed to be linked to... Oh, it's linked over there? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So I don't have one? I don't have one over here. Oh, well, we'll definitely buy a new one then. Let's grab it. Gonna squeeze it in right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and buy me these guys. We will be linking it up to neither propeller era service building nor concrete ramp as an appropriate vehicle to serve flight. I think it will be okay now. We just need to sort it out. So this guy is now only linked to these, and we just need to buy. Ooh, that wasn't quite what I was after. If I close that, I'm opening it. Yeah, so let's close it down and see what we can get out of it. Can I get rid of that? And can we then upgrade it? Okay, hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just build a new one, and we'll get rid of that one when we can. So gonna have it go up to about there, and we'll buy a new one. Link it to these. 5, right? Yes, 5 in over there, and we'll buy these vehicles, and that should be all good. Now this one, please close that down, and we'll see about all of this should now be ready to go. So let's keep going. Hopefully we're not going to run into too much trouble with that. I need to keep a close eye on this. If this dips under 150, I need to reassess what we're doing with this. I'm assuming we can do a pretty good job now at getting all of these guys through. in time. Yeah, I think we are servicing them with regards to refueling pretty quickly. Nice. Nice. Okay. These guys are also being served, I assume. This should be ready to go. So let's pause the game. I'm going to sell that one. Oh, excellent. Then that's still ready to go. So good. Now we're all good here. I need to upgrade these at some point when we go bigger with these planes. Airport Meteo Post is done. So let's see what's the next piece. We've grabbed that. We've grabbed all of this. Let's go passenger services. Let's go personnel. Do we go and let's backfill a few of these safety briefings. Let's grab safety briefings over there while we go ahead and build a Meteo Post, which gives us some more max operations pieces. So let's grab that. Get the Meteo Post. Kind of right over here at the end there. Awesome. Good, guys. Now our airport is getting some cool stuff. Cool stuff at the airport. Money is kind of flying in. What does our day look like? We still have some open slots over here. Oh, and these are actually clearing out pretty quickly. That's good. So as soon... Oh, there's another one left. So we should start filling this up with some other flights. If we can, of course. If we can. I'm not looking for passenger flights just yet. I'm looking for these guys. And I don't quite know. No suitable runway is what it's saying. Let's have another look at that. I'm not sure that's the case. This runway can do... Okay, hang on. Let's just go in there. So this runway can do prop and turbo. It can do light, medium, and heavy. A surface paved with tarmacadam that is prepared for landing and takeoff of aircraft larger than a grass runway due to its ability to facilitate larger aircraft. Light, medium, and heavy is accommodated. Prop and turbo is accommodated. Then if we go to the concrete runway, it's prop, turbo, and jet, but it's still, again, just light, medium, and heavy. And then if I go here, where we're looking at the Vickers, for instance, the Vickers is not a jet. It is a turbo, and it's heavy. So it should be using the runway that we have available. But I'm assuming there's that might be a little bit of a bug in the game. And what it's going to force us to do is upgrade our runways, which is not the end of the world. As long as we're comfortable that we're making a decent amount of money, I don't mind upgrading because I do want to reshuffle things around a little bit again. I do want to shuffle things around, see how many we can squeeze in. I also want to see what it looks like if we actually upgrade this. So let's see how it goes. There's another piece of research done. That's the safety briefings. Yes, there's plenty of this that we can probably do. So what does this do? That's is that a productivity boost? Yeah, for jet era handling. So let's grab it since we're heading in that direction. Water pump boost. So yeah, we're not actually using that. Blue ice. Oh man. Okay, well we're just gonna go ahead and backfill some of these things. Our fueling is looking okay still. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to upgrade the runways and things in the middle of the day. But at the end of today, that might be exactly what we're going to do, is actually start upgrading things. Because our money is really flying in now. No pun intended. I do like the 2-runway setup. It works really well. The question is, if we start getting longer stuff, do we look into additional exits from the runway? Yeah, slowly the fuel stock is going down a little bit. Extended porter shifts, dismiss that and see what's next. Water pump boost, let's grab that. We may as well get all of this stuff sorted out while we get to wait for the upgrades. We didn't have any other problems with stuff. Look at this, cleaning it out. Lots of additional cargo flights needs to come in, and we will need to upgrade for that. So what I'm thinking, as soon as we get to the end of the day, we're not going to go through the midnight mark. We'll get the next, we'll do the upgrade. Yeah, today's going to be an interesting one with the upgrades. So we're no longer going to have these small guys, but these tarmac ramps may still work. No, I don't think so. For the jet era stuff, it's not going to work. They would like to see those guys. Excellent. Water pump boost is done. Now that's done. Now we can probably do this. Permanent cargo handling speed up. Advanced refueling training. Let's grab that one first. We are pretty effective at getting things done. Yeah, we are pretty good. Any boosts and stuff here? We're not even boosting cleaning facilities, but we barely do any cleaning, I think. Barely. We've got these upgraded now, so they should be good. They should be good! So many vehicles, so many vehicles. I do love the fact that they're all kind of a part of the same color scheme. We run through this stuff so quickly. Yeah, we're really effective at turning things around now. But yeah, I think we're going to get into advanced refueling pretty quickly. Let's upgrade a couple of these. Let's close that one down. Go ahead and give it a bit of an upgrade. We'll plop it in there. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll close it down. We'll get it a bit of an upgrade. We'll plop it in there. And let's just close this one down. Ooh, move it around. Pop it in there. Now they're all in this one. So let's go and switch them all back on again. And now we've got some decent fueling going on over here. 600k available in some fuel storage capacity. I like it. Let's speed things along. This airport is busy. Look at all the vehicles kind of buzzing around. Oh, autosave. Almost done with the next piece of research, advanced fueling training. Yeah, get it done, guys. 400,000. So as soon as we get to the end of the day, I'm going to see about doing some upgrades. Advanced fueling training. Excellent. Now, this is not permanent catering service speed up manual forklifts. I think this is a more important one. We'll grab that one. And then the next big piece will be to get some of this going. Excellent. We're almost through the day now. Money is looking pretty good, above 400,000 now. So we should be able to pay for the maintenance on the upgraded runways. It's the piece that I'm a little worried about. What is the maintenance on this? This is only a 10? Okay, so the runway goes from 17 to 80. Oh, it's going to be a no-brainer. We're going to easily make the money for that. Excellent. Are we almost done? Yeah, these guys are just kind of finishing off their parking slots. But other than that, they're all pretty good. Excellent. Everybody's leaving at the same time, of course. Should actually be able to use the other one as well. But anyway, we can't do that. And that's a bit of a question mark, actually. Do you allow both runways to do both things? Because then, that's something we'll test. It's something we'll test now. Once that guy is out of the way, this guy should light up. And now let's do the upgrade. So we've got a 400k around. Now, let us see what this is all about. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim out all of this stuff. That's okay. I'm going to leave that in. Like so for the time being. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and close this runway and do a bit of an upgrade here. We should be able to do that. So at the moment, active operations interval is 15 minutes. It does prop and turbo, light, medium, and heavy. And then we'll upgrade it. Now, this was my concern. It is too long for us to deal with. So there we go. So can we... wow, that's too much money. That is a little bit more appropriate. So why is that one too much money? It's because We could get one long runway in here, it seems. Alternatively, what does this thing cost us? Only 12k. If I do that, let's purchase that land. This one, 150 for that. This one is 25k. I'll go ahead and purchase that because at the minimum, we're going to need that. These guys are big ticket items. These are much smaller. Let's go ahead and that's too much. I'm not going to pay for that just yet. Now, the question is, yeah, we really can't, unless we're kind of squeezing it in through here, we might not be able to get two next to each other. So let's see. Now, if I go ahead and upgrade that, look at that. That is quite challenging. So now the question mark here in my mind is, do we need two of these guys? So we won't be able to squeeze in multiple ones. We could bring this forward as much as we can. So that'll be an interesting one. So let's do that as a starting point. So there's our one large runway. Now the question is, do I go ahead and switch this off and just relocate it? Rotate it something like this, and we'll see about, oh, actually, how come you're allowing that? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, maybe a little bit of a glitch there. So we could do something like this, but that's not really what I would like to do, is it? That's too far away. I don't want that. We could do this. Now the question is, hang on. So if I do that, can I upgrade it and get this guy in here? Can I? So I really can't get a second one in. Not at this point, not unless we're going to go ahead and pay for a bigger ticket item. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the old one. And what we'll do is we will, look at that. You can actually get it through there. But I wonder if that means it's going to go ahead and buy the slot as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and park this guy over here. Okay. Feels like we should be able to get the long one in there. Anyway, I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, what we'll do is I want to actually move all of this stuff. So let's quickly go over here, grab ourselves the exit thing. It's going that way. Now, the question is, does it go to all other kind of stops? Anyway, we'll go there. Though, I'm just thinking we are going to need to do a bit of this. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get ourselves a taxiway, a concrete taxiway. We're going to go and link these up over here. Nice. Good. Now I'm going to grab the other one. Well, we'll do that. Yeah, this is cheaper. So let's do that because this is going to be a kind of temporary arrangement. Okay, so there we go. Now what I want to do is make sure that this is both. Okay. And this one, still 15 minutes only, also will be both. Okay, good. Now, with that in mind, now we can start seeing where we're going to put our... Yeah, so I think we need to do it somewhere in the middle over here. So let's start off by closing these guys. Do we upgrade this? No, I don't think we upgrade these just yet. So let's close all of them. Can I multi-select them and close it off? Can I? No, I just can't. Can I drag and select? Nah. Okay, let's close it off. Okay, so that's the first 5. Now let's see, where do we take it? If I move these, and presumably they will be making use of this. So let's do... crap, now I've... Oh, crap. Okay, guys, I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back, and interestingly, we still need to purchase these, but all of the kind of the woodlands as left. So for the time, let's just try that again. It seems like we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands. Let's quickly have a look. So the direction of travel here is, so it's going to pop in on that side and then come back out on this side. So let's see if we pop out on this side. So number 1, let's try this, right? Let's try popping them in there. So if I go with this, right? I want to see if I can get these things to line up nice. Oh yeah, well, you can. Let's do that. Awesome. I like that. For some reason, that didn't seem to want to work when we started the game. But this is awesome. That is good. That is really good. That's gonna make our lives so much easier. Let's do that. So this is gonna be, for the time being, our we can still do our kind of props coming in on this one, and just the other one will be used for our jets, props and jets. Okay, so let's do this. Close it down. Move it around. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Close it down, move it around. Okay, there we go. Nice, I like that. Close it down, move it around. Oh, this is it's gonna work really nicely, I think. Okay, so you are doing that. Now what I want to do is actually just run it back this way. So let's do that. Let's grab ourselves some taxiway. Brilliant. There we go. That is awesome. That is a pretty tight little setup we've got going on over here. Now, we would also like to do it from this side. So did we close that one around? We did. Now, this guy is coming in on this side. So again, well, let's just bring it in over here. So we'll leave a little bit of gap. Yeah, in case we want to extend that. So we'll leave a little bit of a gap over there. Close, move. Oh, by the way, the game crashed. That if you were wondering why we why we restarted this piece, the game crashed. Sometimes when you're upgrading stuff, I find the game has a little bit of a temperamental side. Okay, so let's do that. Close that off. Turn it around, plop it in there. That's pretty good. We can potentially add some more. I will leave it ready to go so we can do that. But for the time being, let's get some concrete taxiways, run them straight in there. And I'll run it up to there. So we have a fair bit of... I'm not a big fan of that setup because I feel that's a little cheaty. And let's trim that back even another bit, and then all we do is we kind of do that. So now at least it doesn't feel like we're cheating the game. So that should help us quite a lot. That is gonna be quite good. So now let's get rid of a lot of this. Do they give us some money back for that? I don't think so. Of little road sections there. Nice. Good. Now, these guys need to come on over here. So let's grab some tarmac roads. We could pop another one in there, but I think, can we? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. We can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I love it. Right there. I love it. This is going to be super effective. Look at that. That is awesome. This one. Cancel. I don't want to remove the RAM. What I want to do instead is do that. Awesome. So there's only the one in there. Now, what we'll do is, so these guys went to the first one. So let's close it down, move it around. I think that's okay. Right over there. Close it down. Move it around. Awesome. I think this setup is going to be pretty smooth. I'm just hoping it works. Okay, that's the one side. Now, this side of things. Move you around over there. Awesome. Oh, and I must remember to actually do... Okay, let's get that one sorted in there. I must remember to just do our flights again before things get too out of hand. I'm kind of tempted to... Nah, that's okay. I'll just leave it like this. This should be okay. Everybody should do their thing there. None of this is required over here. Oh, you know what? We need some additional kind of connections to come in. Look at that. How cool is that? I love that. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay, now we need to do a very similar thing on this side. Of course, I don't think we're going to be able to run... We are able to run connections like this. Okay, so every second one, I think, will do that. I like it. Awesome. Awesome. I did not even think that'll work, but that's cool. And you know what? We can also go back and do it in that last little stretch there. Yes, look at that. Now I'm going to move all of these guys over here. And I'm also going to extend this road out to about somewhere over here. And what we can also do is extend that road down there. I like that. So what we'll do is we'll move these ATC towers and the likes into this area, where they're not really being... I mean, they don't really need to be in close proximity of things. Excellent. And that one over there. Move that over this way. And now we'll just switch them all back on. Yeah, I love the fact that you can actually do a fair bit of work on the upgrades here. So there we go. That's out of the way, like so. Now... the question is really with all of these other bits and pieces. There's a lot to go into this now. There's a lot to go in here. Now let's start off with this big guy. Close it off, see about it. Can we actually tie it into this at all? It does not want to do any of that. So now the question is, I'm almost tempted to squeeze it in. Oh, it would have been great if we could have actually squeezed it in over there. Now, I'm tempted to put it in right here. Because what will happen is, I think we can... What is that? I think instead of... We can obviously extend this, but I'm also tempted that we can actually double up on the other side. And maybe we should make room for that. Okay, what I'm going to do... I'm going to get rid of all of this. And I think we build our stuff over here instead. I think we build our stuff over here. I don't mind. Oops, that's not quite what I had in mind. I'll do this. Let's go and extend it over there. I do want to make sure we get our taxiways back up. There we go, and I'll go ahead and... You've got to be kidding me. There we go. Taxiways up over there. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna... I think I'd rather do something slightly different. So let's grab this guy. You know what we'll do is let's just get the taxiway in through there first. Now look at this. Ah, there we go. Awesome. Now give me this guy. Move it around. Let's leave that one first. Let's go to the other ones first. So let's grab this. So yeah, I'm thinking we will need to put some additional road connections in. So something like that, just to give us a little bit more room. Now let's start moving some of these guys out over. Do that one there. Actually close it, move it on over this way. Close it, move it. This one needs to be quite close. I like that one right for over there. I'll give it a little bit of room in between. Close this one. Oh, didn't want to do that. Close that one. Move it on over. Give it a little bit of room here. We'll do that. We will go ahead and connect that up through there, and we'll move this guy. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Close that, move that over here. Excellent. That's pretty good. That I want to move this. Actually close it. Pop it in there. Fix this again. Get them right up against one another. There we go. And then this guy, I'll move it in. Please work. Okay, I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that. Let's trim back some of this stuff. Okay. Trim back a lot of that. Now let's... there we go. All good. That's all lined up. Now this guy. I think this guy needs to go in here. Okay, there we go. And tie it in. Believe that's okay. All good. Now let's quickly switch this on. And this episode is now obviously gone pretty long. Let's do that. Oh, and what I am missing is a cargo facility over here. So I'll quickly buy that, procure ourselves a cargo facility. Switch you on. Cargo facility, I need to buy one. The big boy cargo, advanced air cargo facility. Does not want to go in there, so we'll get it to go in here. We will buy the big guys. Let's upgrade and buy an extra one. I think that should be okay. We'll boost it just in case. What we want to do is just make sure that we, in fact, align it with all of this. Now, this will actually allow us to expand this quite substantially. And hopefully, because I think this side of stuff will probably go away. So let's open that up. This is both arrivals and departures. Excellent. So that's all good. This is saying, what is its problem? I think it is all linked up, guys. You don't need to worry. Oh, you've got all of this. It's saying, what is the problem? It is all linked up over here. Let's quickly switch this one on. It's all arrival and departure. Let's just activate all of these guys. Yeah, this episode has gone on way too long. Way too long. But I just want to make sure we've got all of this all sorted out. And, oh, these aren't, they're switched, not switched on. That's what it is. Just need to make sure we switch them all on. Okay, so now we're effectively operating 2 runways. Spent a fair bit of money, but we still have a lot left. So if things go... So we will have a bit of a buffer if the upkeep is a little high, but I doubt it'll be a problem. Switch on everything over here. Now we've got some real room for expansion. I like it. I like it. And done. Yeah, all of that's all good. Now, guys, that's our new airport. Ready to go. And I will see you in the next episode where we will schedule our flights back and we'll get this new airport with the jet, the big new runway up and running. See you next time. Bye-bye.